free like a bird, maybe a pigeon.
Okay. Dude, I'm itching to like see other reaction channels' reactions to this, but I really want to react to this myself because it's her first dumb shit back from her hiatus, even though she was never on a hiatus. Also, I'm really pissed off that like she has the same Lego as me of the cat because I have it because I had an actual. Is it Wasabi a tuxedo cat? I don't know, but I had a cat that was a tuxedo cat too. His name was Otto, and you know what he died from? Cancer. So Amber, take that shit out of here. You're making fun of my dead cat. You're making fun of him. No, but he was a good kitty. I love Otto. We called him Bobo. I miss Bobo. I love Bobo. But he was a baby, dude. Oh, I miss Otto. But we got that Lego as well. And it looks just like him because he's got beady fucking eyes. He had beady ass eyes. I missed my boy, dude. Like, I loved Otto. He was my baby. I have other cats still, but like he was our youngest. And but yeah, I miss him a lot. So I get really mad when I see that she has that Lego because it just reminds me of Otto. I'm like, get out of there. Ariana! Like, okay, let's watch this. Is she trying to be Brat right now? Damn, she's got a mark on her chest like that, dude. Sorry, I'm just really taking her in. Did she put the clips on her hoops? Did she put the butterfly clips on there? That looks so stupid. Oh my god, I wanted to say this. Okay, first off, I think she's trying to dress like Elphaba from Wicked, which is so funny because in my notes, because like I'm telling you, I have like ideas. I have ideas. I have thoughts and I have feelings and I have ideas. And one of my little notes, I kind of wanted to, I don't have enough yet, right? So I want to say I want to do a video where I talk about characters that I think that she thinks she is, like ones that she kins herself and she goes, "Oh my god, they're just like me for real." But in reality, she's a different character. Like I want to go with like the character that I think she actually is, and I know she is. I know the beast that's inside there. And so one of the ones I telling you, I have, oh, can you not fucking see? I have notes, dog. Okay, don't look at all that. Don't look. Don't pause. Guys, stop. It's fine. I don't care. Okay, this is why it's so crazy that like she's dressed like this, because when she said she saw Wicked, I got so pissed off too because I'm a retired theater kid, so I was like, bitch, that ain't for you. Get away. Get away. Like, I was like, bitch, shut the fuck up about Wicked. You don't know Wicked. You don't know Wicked. She would not be able to read that book. I'm so serious. I think she would actually, like, pop a blood vessel or something, trying to understand any of the words in there. I wrote these down after I take a shower. I'm like, oh my god. Oh, I'm cooking. Oh, right? So, the character I said that I think she believes she is in Wicked is Elphaba, but also like a mix of Galinda, right? Like I think she thinks she's both of those bitches. I think she thinks she's as popular as Galinda, but she is hated like Elphaba because she's different. She looks different. She's weird. And no one gets her. But they really don't know that she's so powerful and so strong and actually the hero, and she's not the Wicked. She's not Wicked, guys. Like, she thinks she's Elphaba. Bitch, you Nessa. You're Nessa, dog. Like, manipulating fucking SpongeBob head ass to date you because you're in a wheelchair, you would do that. You cannot, like, tell me I'm wrong that she would do what Nessa did. Like, you can't convince me. And like everyone fucking hates Nessa. It's crazy that she has this fit right now. And if she says anything about Wicked, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna shit my pants. And then I'm gonna get my washcloth.
Oh no.
Oh, well, let's get into it. Oh, I didn't click it. Hold on. Guys, don't look, don't look, don't look. Okay. Oh, let's get into it.
Hello, so welcome to the first weekly vlog. So this is just the intro. It's pretty simple. I'm gonna vlog random things, whatever I feel like vlogging throughout the week, and then you guys will see that on Mondays. And for the rest of the week, I also planned out a whole new schedule, so I will show that right here. So Monday is weekly vlog.
Oh God.
Tuesday is
shit. So many words. It's so bright, dude. I love that she's using like this crazy skinny font. Skinny. Like, you think you're skinny, huh? That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, this is so bad for dyslexia. Like, the D and A are way too similar. I need to take my glasses off. Like, this hurts. Hold on. Monday, weekly vlog. Tuesday, members only live stream. Wednesday, weigh-in. Girl, we always like go through this weigh-in shit. And you always go back and forth of like, it's unhealthy for me to do this. So this is stupid. Thursday, let's talk. Girl, what the fuck are you doing every other day of the week? You're just talking. Ugh. Friday, no upload. Ugh, good. Our girl needs a break. Saturday, what I ate today. You don't need to do that. Sunday, no upload. That's a weird schedule.
members only live stream. Wednesday is a Wednesday.
I don't need to hear you say what I just said.
Actually, St. Patrick's.
Okay.
Like filming different type of content, so that definitely helps me do that as well. So today's actually St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day. And I'm wearing green hoops, and I LOL'd because I put some 90s butterfly clips on the hoops. Why not? Bad. But yeah, welcome to the weekly vlog. Let's have a
I think she's doing this butterfly clip shit on the hoops because of like, did someone else say it? I just know the ankle said it, of like how nasty it looks and how she looks like a child. I think this Salty Crab say something. I feel like one of the girlies said something too. What? I count the ankle as one of the girlies. They got more than just he pronouns. They were the girlies. Was it Zachary that said something? Did they say something? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I just like, I think she's putting those on the hoops because like to try to piss off reaction channels that have called her a weirdo for owning that. I think Karina. Was it Karina? I don't know.
Little chit chat. So this kind of falls under like
Bitch, that was for a different day. Today's your weekly vlog. You are supposed to do a let's talk on Thursdays. She's already fucking up.
New schedule, new type of videos, because I really was just doing like every other day vlogs for a few months. Guys. I want to be extremely open about the fact that my mental health is really, really bad.
Oh, why?
It is chemical, but it's also situational, and I'm going through a lot. Like, you guys see that online. It has been crazy. It's just loud, it's noisy, it's hard, it's rough, and it's only getting worse. As the time goes on YouTube, like, it's becoming more vicious, and it's hard for me. So I am only one person over here, but I have recently gotten so much support to my Instagram DM, so I'm like very grateful for that.
I wonder how many alt accounts she has. Like, not just on Insta, but like on YouTube and shit. I'm just kind of curious about that. Why does she not have anything else on her face other than her eyes, like, done? I'm just noticing that. Remember when she used to wear that, like, crazy lipstick? She would wear lipstick that, like, I don't know why, but it didn't make sense to me for her to wear it. Is that fatphobic? It was, like, the really bright color she would wear. I don't know. There's just something missing in her look. I don't know what. I also hate how she has like her two nose piercings and one has a hoop and one has a stud. I think that looks so lopsided. It makes her look more lopsided than she already is. Sorry, I'm just nitpicking her right now. But it's like, I've been thinking that for a while. And I think if I had this side pierce, which I thought off and on about doing in my life, but I don't care enough to do it. I would have another hoop, or I would make these two studs and have this septum, like my septum ring, right? Having just like one of that looks so weird. It's not like an asymmetrical, like pretty. Like, you know how some stuff can be asymmetrical pretty? I mean, nothing with her, but like, I just think if I saw anyone with that, I'd kind of be like, did you lose one of them? And that's the only other one you had or something? Like,
so for the people who are here for the right reasons and you're not being sucked in by the hate mob and by the rumors and by the slander and by like the literal ableist comments and just
oh my God,
the gross jokes and just the literal disgust of it all, like, I'm here for you guys. Yes, the Let's Talk videos is gonna be very much like rumor based and audience correspondence based, and I hope that with time though all of like the bad will slowly just like go away.
Okay, I do have this question. Why have so many, if these are like actual like people that are not trolling her and are supporting her and it's not just herself in a bubble, or people trolling, where the fuck did they come from? Because I know the French bitches came from that France, the French channel, and they realized how fucked she is and they stopped supporting her. What channel? Do we know where these bitches have come from? Like, do we know? Like, where have they come from where they're supporting her? Because even it's like her trolls, like, in the past, they don't fake support. They just kind of like call her beanbag in a hurry and say her hello, it's ready. Like, I don't. Where did these bitches get her? Where did they come from, dog? Who talked about her that has like her support?
It won't be so heavily focused on rumors and the tea of it all and the gossip, because I am just a normal fucking person. I like literally promise that. I have become.
You're normal? I don't think normal people hit their partners. I don't think normal people make their partners wash their poopy washcloths that they put on the counter corner of their bathroom sink and throw it back on it after they wiped because they're too big that their meaty claws cannot get their ass. I don't think normal people let multiple of their cats run away. I don't think normal people get bed bugs and then stay. And then make their next partner lie to their roommates about it to stay and be able to move in. I don't think normal people take their ex's late mother's inheritance and keep it. I don't think normal people give said ex only $100 for a U-Haul and then laugh at them when they ask for more money because you have financially abused them for years to the point where they have no money. But hey, guys, maybe I'm not normal.
Villainized, and with my mental health, okay, I just don't know.
She literally thinks she's Elphaba right now. Like, she dead ass thinks she's Elphaba. Dude, guys, I was so on that shit. She really thinks she's Elphaba. You think you ate, huh?
Like, how much more I can take? It seems like the people who like genuinely hate me, like downright hate me, like the cruel people, they're never happy with my content. So I have gone back and forth where I'm just like,
you know how to make us happy? I'm trying to think what would make me happy. What would make me happy? Oh! Giving back their fucking money. Run them their money, dog. Run them their money. And then add, like, a percentage to it. Give them even more than you already owe. Then we'll talk.
All of this is so loud and
pay for their wedding
in my face, but the disapproving stuff, the disagreements, the people purposely saying we don't.
Yeah, the disagreements of you just abusing the fuck out of your exes and abusing the fuck out of like anyone you've ever come in contact with, and also grooming a minor, and also talking to minors, and also talking to people who are just barely legal. Also dating someone who was 19 when you were 24. That was weird. And you know what's crazy? Guys, I'm 24 right now, okay? I could not imagine dating anyone below 21, and that's stretching. If they're below 21, I mean, if they're 21, they have to be 21 for a hot minute. They have to be almost 22. Like, I feel like weird if I was like interested. I like being 24 now, like that age gap with that like age time, like that time in your life. So you change so much. Like you just do in every sense of the word, right? So it's like, oh my god, like that power imbalance is disgusting. It is. Especially right now when she's 30 whatever the fuck and talking to like 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, however old those bitches were that she was talking to recently. Dude, teenagers piss me off. Like, just being honest, like I've I mean, cuz I'm in spaces where obviously like teenagers are going to be there, like TikTok, right? Which she loves. Who knows why? Um and like, I like K-pop and shit, and like a lot of younger like people get into K-pop. And so they're in my space a lot, and they always piss me off because they're so annoying and so stupid and they have no common sense. And I'm like, shut up. Like, shut up. The frontal lobe ain't lobing yet. Like, shut up, dude. But like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get pedophiles. I don't get people that like are adults and are attracted to teens. Whatever that word is. It's not the Diddy word, but like I don't get people that have the Diddy mentality. Like genuinely. I sound like her. I've always said genuinely, and so it genuinely pisses me off that she says that.
I like this content. This is boring. This is hogwash. Like, all of that is so much louder. So that's why for a minute there I was so...
Who taught her hogwash? Who taught her that one?
Hyper focused on that. I was like,
who taught her
no one is happy with anything that I upload. And then I have to remind myself, girl, stop speaking in absolutes. Like, there are so many people who genuinely enjoy anything that you upload. So I'm kind of like in that stage of my life where I'm just like, if I want to talk about my BPD, I will. Because the haters seem to hate it, but the lovers are loving it. Like, I have so...
Who? Other fake mental illness bitches? I'm surprised she hasn't tried to say she has DID. I am so surprised she hasn't tried to say that. You would think, huh? Like, you would think she would have already tried to pull that shit. Especially because there are so many people that will use that as, and I'm not saying people that actually have DID. I'm saying people that are faking DID. Like, these people will use that as an excuse to be like, oh my god, I didn't hit you. My alter hit you. Like, they will try to do that shit. Like, I'm so surprised that she never said the binge monster was a DID, like, alter. You know?
So many DMs of people are just like, Amberlynn, thank you so much for opening up about this. Like, I love to know why you are you. And also people with BPD are like, thank you for literally talking about this. You make me feel less alone. And that is my goal. I've gone through multiple eras here on YouTube. I mean, I've been on YouTube for like 11, 12 years. So like, there's been ups, there's been downs, but like the hate has been horrific. Like, it is by far the worst it's ever been. And I'm genuinely just trying to hold on, okay? Anyways, what I'm trying to say, because I'm like literally rambling, I'm gonna be filming what I want to film.
Oh my god, like, Twinkie. Oh my god, we saw Twinkie. Oh my god, Twinkie.
Trying to say, because I'm like literally rambling, I'm gonna be filming.
Dude, Twinkie spotting. I thought you weren't gonna show us your fucking pets anymore. I thought they got kicked to the curb. Dude, we got a Twinkie.
What incredible. I want to film. Like, I don't care what also, anyone thinks, anyone says.
Shut it
I'm just gonna do me. And if people leave, I will get a new audience. And I'm okay with that. Because if the right people leave, it's going to improve the quality.
This is so funny. Because she's like, if people leave, then I'll get a new audience. Yeah, girl, that's what has been happening. And every single time you get new people come in to support you because of like some outside source saying that you're being bullied for no reason, and they come in and they learn about you and they see reaction channels and how they talk about you, and they learn what you've done in your past, and then when they leave, it like the shit that comes out after like a surge of this gets worse every single time. Like it's just an uphill, like boom, boom, boom. So like she's not wrong, but the outcome isn't right that she's thinking it's gonna be.
Of my audience,
Can
because
she
I'm
even
telling
survive
you,
another wave? No, but actually, can she? Do you guys think she'll like survive another wave of an era? Like, will she make it? I don't mean that in like a bitch way. I'm like actually kind of like genuine about it. I'm being like kind of for real because it's just like her skin. It is worrying. The way she looks is worrying. Like it's just a concern, really. It just is.
Vicious. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, that doesn't make no sense because you're gonna be doing Let's Talk videos and those are like audience correspondence. Well, during the Let's Talk video, I'm gonna talk more about why I want to do it. But I feel like it's important that like I'm no longer silenced. So if rumors are happening,
she brought back her stupid little sideburn pieces she had all the time during Destiny era. She looks a lot like Destiny era herself, and not in like a skinny way. Like she got skinnier because she didn't. I think she's using a filter right now. Actually, I don't know though. But like, I mean, in a way of like her eyeliner is like she's doing her eyeliner kind of like that, and then her stupid ass sideburns that she always would like pluck. She would always like pluck like this in the bun. Like she kind of looks like that right now.
or people are saying things that they want like answers to. I'm the only one that can do that. And with all the reaction channels, like literally like feeding off of each other and like the haters feeding off of each other. And I'm sitting over here not saying a damn thing about any of the nonsense that is being said.
You're saying
it makes rumors and speculation true because my silence makes things seem more real. So now
hey girl, you talking makes it seem more real because you don't know how to shut up and you don't know what you've said in your past because you just love hearing yourself talk and not listening or understanding or registering what you're saying. I really do think that all these journals she fucking has, a lot of them, if she writes in them, like, you know how she's so territorial over them? Like, she won't let her own mother come to her house because she doesn't want her to read her journals. I think there has to be a few, if they're not written, but like digital, so it's easier to search stuff up. Like, all of her lies, so she can keep track of what she said. I really think she has something like that. I don't know, but like I have a little gut feeling about that.
It's my job to be like, no, I'm Amberlynn Reed, so I'm gonna tell you how it is because I'm literally the person that you're speaking about.
It is for
Anyways, it's a lot. I'm really just rambling, so I'm gonna go shut up now. So if you guys aren't fully aware, Oklahoma, which is where I live,
she was not affected by this fire. What was I gonna say? Oh, okay. Pause. Like, you guys hear me and how I talk in my cadence, right? And you would say, that's a young adult. Like, that's Gen Z, right? Like, I feel like I give off the vibe of the age I am. Why is this bitch talking the same way I do? Why is this almost a decade older than me hoe talking more like my generation than me sometimes? Oh man, she looks bad. Sorry, I'm really looking at her. Are those fake freckles that she put on, or is that acne? And guys, I'm gonna talk. Like, I have a low breakout right now. Like, this is no hate. I'm just genuinely. You can really see her, like, lip things. That was ugly, by the way.
Has been having really bad wildfires, and the wind has been horrific. So we've been in the red zone, like where I live, for days now. But I'm telling you, like 4 days ago, it was so bad outside. Like the whole sky was orange. It was smoky. It looked like the worst fog of your life. So I used to live in Arizona and we would have these really bad dust storms. It very much kind of looked like that. Thankfully, even though we're still in the red zone, like the sky.
That, like, is it a mole there that she has? I feel like that keeps, like, that will, like, leave and then come back throughout the years. Or am I crazy? Like, I know it's been there before, but like, I don't know if it's been there for the whole time. I don't know. Sorry, it's really late.
Eyes do not look like that at all, so it is getting better. But the day it did look like that, it was like 70 miles per hour winds, and it was genuinely just super scary because people were having to evacuate. If you have been affected, or if anyone you know have been affected, like, my heart goes out to you. It is very scary. My thoughts are out to you guys and to myself, and just keep your guys.
She's got the fucking AirPod in. Who on the phone, bitch? Is it Emily? Because Emily... Okay, this is St. Patrick's Day. Like, is this... Would Emily be on the earbud? That's $1 million question right there.
His thoughts out, because wildfires can get super bad. I mean, you know? I grew up in California, so I did experience a lot of that.
Just because you grew up in Cali doesn't mean shit, dog. It doesn't mean shit. You could have been somewhere in Cali that doesn't really get that shit.
But it's been a hot minute where I was actually like in a location where evacuations were happening.
Hey, that's fucked up that you said hot minute after talking about the fires. You need to apologize.
Happening, so it has been a little anxiety inducing. All right, you guys. So I just did my live stream. I didn't vlog anything today. I don't know, but I did my members live stream.
Sorry, I just love picking her makeup. See, now she has lipstick on, and it looks better. These gemstones that she puts on, man. I have a pack. I have a pack of these like red teardrop like gemstone stuff that I did for a photo shoot that I made myself for like a class. And so I just like used eyelash glue and put them on my models to make it look like it was like rhinestone blood, like kind of in different places, and it looked really cool. But like, man, it was tough. Like, it just like how tiny they are. It's really hard to like get them on without like tweezers or whatever. Even with tweezers, it's still kind of hard. So the fact that her grubby little hands can do it, kind of impressive. I gotta give her that. Yeah, that's all I can really say. We were Alphabet yesterday, we're Galinda today. I told you she thinks she's them, but in reality, she's Nessa. And if she doesn't think that she's Nessa, that's ableist.
And I drank. I haven't drank since the beginning of January, and I just had 4 White Claws. So now I'm just like, oh, what is life? I've been peeing like a...
I don't need to know all that. I don't need to know that you've been peeing like a mad woman. I feel like she's about to say woman drinking 4 White Claws. Okay. Does that actually affect her? Like, I feel like she's like acting drunker than she is. Just because from my own experience, okay, guys, me being a skinny mini, I don't like White Claw, I don't like beer, I don't like fizzy drinks. 1 margarita, I'm feeling nothing. 2 margarita? 2 margarita? She in the club. She in the club. So like, those 4 like bottles, those 4 like small, like tall, skinny cans of White Claw, I just feel like don't have a big effect on her. Because when I drink in White Claw, this is where I was getting at. I've drinking White Claw, don't fuck with it, but I've drinking enough to know that 2 or 3 of those don't really get me fucked up, barely get me buzzed, and it doesn't really hit like that for me, you know? Look at me. So how does it, like, that's my thing. I'm like, I don't think she's actually as fucked up as she's saying she is, you know? But I don't know if it's just because I'm Scotch Irish that like literally half my family is Scotch Irish and the other half is Cajun. So I don't know if that's what isn't takes into account of my alcoholism in my family, but I don't drink crazy because I know I have that gene. So like, I only drink at like parties and shit, and I don't even go to that much. So it's like, if like I drink, it's been months between. So I usually always will like hit the same because I won't drink for months, and so my tolerance kind of just stays bad like for alcohol, right? So it's like this bitch drinks how much each night or each streams or every other stream, and she's fucked up on 4 White Claw. Not believable. He's just a very fussy boy. I know. You good? You wanna say hi? You don't like the big woman? He hates men. But this is Kai. He's one of the kitties. Oh, big purse. Yeah, he hates men. It's really funny. Okay, he literally hates men to a point where I'll have trans mask friends come over and he hates them. Trans femme friends, he's like, I see you. He gives them gender like euphoria, you know? He gives them like gender affirming. He is the gender affirming care that Trump's America is afraid of, okay?
Mad Woman. I got some new shampoo and conditioner. If you guys want to know the shampoo and conditioner I use, which I need a new ones because all of mine is gone, it's just the Pantene Moisture. Like anyone cares. Oh, and when I had COVID.
Is Pantene good? I've always heard mixed things.
I got this like big bag of masks. They're so cute. I got those off of Amazon.
Do you think she's gonna play choosy with the masks? Be honest.
Fun, because I always wanted to protect myself and others. But oh my god, that was hectic.
You never have said that.
I'm a little tipsy. I genuinely, I don't know. I just wanted a little buzz, if you will. It's been a minute. I have clothes I have to put away. My printer just reminded me of, I need to print something important. I also had a little snack on there. Built a little tea. I had carrots and salami, mozzarella cheese with a...
Man, her shit, she's got crazy amounts of shit in here. Hold on. This is the most we've ever seen of, like, her rooms that aren't just, like, intentional.
A little buzz, if you will. It's been a minute. I have clothes.
What is that figure? Have we ever seen that figure before? Of that woman?
I have to put away. My printer just reminded me of, I need to print.
Why is your printer there? Like, how many clothes does she have? And she has all that hanging room still because why? Ew, ew, ew.
Alright, you guys.
That is one thing I've never been able to deal with her as. Her eating. I hate the noise of people eating. I will have to sit a chair between me and my roommate. And she knows. Like, she's not offended. But at first, when we first started living together, it was like, I would get so irritated. And I would explain it. She's like, that's what everyone sounds like. I was like, is it? 'Cause I haven't heard it since you, bitch. But, like, it's whatever. Like, we've lived together for years. But, yeah. I literally cannot watch videos of her eating because her noise that she makes grosses me the fuck out. I hate it. I hate it.
Guys, so I actually ordered McDonald's, which is hectic. I got a 20-piece nugget, an Oreo McFlurry, and a Diet Coke. That's all I got. I didn't even get fries. I don't know why.
That's all you got? Why'd you get a 20-piece McNugget?
But, like, the thought of fries, like, literally was making me feel nauseous. Normally, I get fries.
Why do you still talk like that? You're not friends with Alexis anymore.
But I was like, nah. But I don't feel very good.
Maybe it's because
like, alcohol just does not feel good in my body anymore. And
dog, alcohol doesn't feel good in any body. I mean, it will sometimes, but, like, I mean, like, it's probably because this bitch ate so much beforehand. Because usually it's when you don't eat. But I don't believe that she didn't eat before drinking. Or actually, okay, no, wait, pause, guys. I think she actually did not eat before drinking purposefully because when you don't eat and then you drink, you get drunker faster, right? Isn't that? Am I telling the truth? Am I like onto it? Is that right? It sounds right. So I do believe that she would have not eaten beforehand so she could get drunker. Unless. Who knows?
I only had 4 White Claws, which is really not that much. So I'm in the middle of putting together these new,
Oh, let me move my ass. She's over here now.
Why am I doing this right now? There's like a tool. I did 2 lids, okay? It's the new pots and pans set that I got. And I need to put together the lids. I need to put the lid thingies on the lids. And then I need to put the handles on the actual pots. It's a lot.
We noticed the earbud.
And then that big box over there is for the good old kitchen stuff I'm getting rid of, because I also have a new knife set.
Does she have someone editing for her? Like, who taught her how to zoom in like that?
I also have a new cooking utensils.
Also, like, what YouTubers is she watching right now? Because it's definitely, she's copying, like, whoever she watches, right? So, like, whose editing style is this? That she would watch? Because this is, it's like, not a crazy editing style, but she's doing zoom-ins more than she ever has in the past. That's where I'm getting at.
Set. And I've just kind of been procrastinating. So I was like, well, I don't feel good, so let's do it now. Like, my brain is not.
Oh my god, you're
working.
so quirky.
But literally so cute.
Oh my god.
I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed.
That was on purpose. That had to. You're kidding. I'm gonna mute it because it made me jump, and I'm not here for that. I have to see her. That was so on purpose. You see the way her claw stops? That is so on purpose. Look at that. That is so, we're gonna slow-mo her. That was on purpose. That was 100 on purpose. Enhance. That had to be on purpose. Look at this. Watch her, like, she lets it go. See, look! She lets it go! That was so on purpose. Oh my gosh. Bitch, that was on purpose. I'm watching it one more time. Like that. Cause she already had the other hand also like ready to catch it. And you know her reflexes aren't that good. Like, this is all on purpose. That's on purpose. Oh my god, guys, she's so quirky.
Okay, hello, hi, how are you? So,
ooh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, gamers. It's been 15 minutes, and I put my bed down. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it all. My bed comes out from a fake closet. But it's 333 right now. Make a wish. And I want to put my bed down so I can conk out. I might only get through half of this because I keep stopping. Because I was looking at her arm. I didn't even see the band-aids. I was like, ooh, maybe I was incorrect about her not having a scorpion. But who knows? I forgot to check my audio settings before I started recording again, and it's all fucked. So I added closed captions to when I'm yapping without pausing. There's that. I am so sorry. I need to get locked in back on my game of videos making. Sour. My bad. Oh. Yeah. I like just paused. I was like, ooh, with the band-aids.
Hello, hi, how are you? So normally I wear a purple cardigan with this, but I wanted to try something different. I got this new very short lace cardigan, and I've never worn it.
Did it wear? Or is it supposed to look like that? Oh, she looked crazy in that freeze frame. Oh my god. This freeze frame is doing her real dirty. Wednesday Adams who? Cause look at the chain. Is it supposed to be that worn down? Or is that the cheese?
Very short lace cardigan, and I've never worn anything like this. I have worn it open, obviously. Things like this, but never short and closed. I don't know how I feel. So I'm going to undo these little buttons. It is so fucking windy outside. I'm like...
She looks like a T-Rex. Like, your arms cannot be like that, dog. Embarrassing.
Jaw is on the floor because there is so much damage to like properties around here, and it's just getting crazy.
You would know a thing or two about that, huh?
Ugh, this is kind of not cute. It's giving grandma, so that's a no for me. I'm gonna button back up. I don't know. I'm just going to...
This bitch, like, does not know how to style. Because here's the thing. I may not look it right now, but I dress very alt. I dress in the grunge area. Okay, this bitch, she be shopping at Torrid, right? I worked at the sister store Hot Topic, which she's been at, right? But, like, I worked at Hot Topic for a long ass time. I know, shocker. You couldn't tell that, huh? But, like, every time she, like, tries to dress in, like, this type of area I dress in, I'm always like, nasty, next, because it doesn't look good on her. And she doesn't know how to style it correctly. And she doesn't know how to match certain patterns and fabrics with each other, which I'm talking out of my ass a little bit because I don't either, but like I know enough to be able to look in a mirror and go, yeah, that's ass. D screen.
The boobies, like this is literally...
Oh, I was gonna say, she also, like, that entire public life, she kept doing this. Like, she had this on. She kept taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, putting it on. Change the fit, girl. You did not have to do all this.
Not that big of a deal what I wear. I think I might just wear it closed. It's kind of cute though. Torrid also has a white one. I should have got the white one too, but I don't wear that much white. I could just hear that wind just like being windy. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys probably hate it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm gonna wear it. I have been getting so many compliments on my eye makeup lately in my live streams. So people ask what I'm wearing. So many compliments on my eye makeup lately.
Oh, wow. Okay. I never really pay attention to her face because I usually am watching reaction channels, right? So I just kind of like fall asleep or not be on my... I'm like doing other stuff around my phone when I watch. And I always like, I'm like, damn, why is her skin clean? It kind of pisses me off. But like, her skin's not actually
clean. In my live streams, so people ask what I'm wearing. It's Patricia Bright Revolution, and I am wearing...
Okay, those colors are pretty, but I will never buy any American brand beauty products anymore because I have found the Japan holy grail of makeup, and I'm never going back.
Ocean Deep and Reckless, and I kind of just like blend it all together. And for the glitter, it's this ColourPop pressed glitter in Island Topping.
ColourPop made me break out, actually. I never got red or anything, so I don't know. I never used it again, but I got a ColourPop like primer for your eyes, like from ColourPop, duh. And it just burned it, and I was like, ouch, ouch. And I never bought another thing from them again because I was like, that hurt. And I already get breakouts every so often. I don't want to add on to it. Like, come on, dude. So it makes me sad though because they had that Animal Crossing collab like a few years ago. I always thought about getting it, but I never did because I really was not into makeup back then. I only did makeup with cosplays, and now I do it in my free time too, but like not as often as our girly plop. But yeah, it made me break the fuck. It like not break out. It just I had a bad reaction, I guess, to it. So I don't know. ColourPop, kind of sketch, not gonna lie.
So yeah. Sorry if you guys can't hear me because it's super windy, but try to guess what movie I'm watching. Take a wild guess. Alright, I'm about to tell you. Captain America. Not usually the type of movie I...
Does this bitch know anything about Marvel? Be so for real. You're gonna watch Captain America, and I bet your ass she has not seen a single Marvel thing. Like, recently. I haven't either. But here's the thing. I'm not going to the theater to watch Captain America. I haven't watched a Marvel movie since No Way Home. Spider-Man's my king. Spider-Man is me for real, okay? Me and Peter Parker go way back. And so when he left, I left. Like, I'm like, my main crew, like, is gone. Like, the Avengers gone. Spider-Man was the only thing I had left that I cared about in the Marvel Universe at the time. So, like, once he's gone, I'm gone. I'm gone.
Watch, but I got an icy. Now I got a small popcorn.
Does she think she's like an ally to like just anyone because she's went to go see Captain America? Like, do you think she's seen Captain America and she's like, oh my god, I'm watching a movie with a black lead. I'm so proud of myself. Do you think she does that shit? I just think about her saying she would sit on the bus next to Rosa Parks a lot, and I think about like, I'm like, how much of like the shit she does is like false allyship and false like just support, you know? Like I always wonder that about her. You know? Like when she God. Like when she first started dating Wifey, I kind of was like, is she doing this to try to prove she's not racist? Like I genuinely was like, is this like a way for her trying to prove she's not racist? Like, is it? Because she said some crazy racist shit before. She used to talk in a way where I was like, that's weird that you're talking like that. What was that thing she did? She did that like honey child thing like for a long time, and it was weird. It felt like it felt racist, you know? That's coming from me. Felt a little fucked up.
Wait, how do you do it again? Oh, you press this button.
Oh, are we getting stepdad? Are we getting boyfriend of Mama Lynn? Oh, she's judging the fuck out of Amber. Wait, why was Mama Lynn like
okay, cute bathroom decor. Alright, so update on the movie.
Mama Lynn was kind of judging the fuck out of her. And I love for that.
Yeah, none of us really liked it. I mean, I don't really like movies like that. I mean, some of them are okay. Like, the ending, like the grand finale, like the Hulk part was cool. My mom and I like agree on the same things. Even my stepdad, he was the one who chose the movie. He didn't really care for it either. But I feel like, you know, if you're someone who likes Captain America and you like stuff like that, then like you're probably gonna leave giving it a higher rating than me and my mom did.
Here's the thing. Okay, the reason I said I guessed is I mean like I guessed it was him that wanted to see it, because once I saw him I was like he wanted to see that. I feel like you guys would, whoever sees this would understand what I'm like. I just get a vibe. I'm like, he's the Marvel guy. I don't think Mama Lynn's a Marvel girl. No shit, you're not gonna like enjoy it. You don't know shit about Marvel. Sorry, I look crazy. I have an itch on my neck. Ugh, let me put my hands up here. But like, girl, you don't know shit about Marvel. Like, if I was to get back into Marvel, I wouldn't go watching the thing that's out now. I would go back and watch where I stopped. Because it's all connected. It's all connected. So it's like, God. Dog, it's like if she saw Infinity War, not Endgame. Or vice versa, right? Like, it's like she saw one or the other. It's like, it made no sense. It was a weird ending. Welcome to the Thanos world. Sorry.
I give it like a 3 out of 10. You guys, it is so windy, so cold. Come on, baby.
Did she give it a 3 out of 10? Because I keep making jokes I make with my friend group, or I want to, and I'm like, these bitches don't know me. They might think I'm like being crazy. Like crazy fucked up, you know? For reference, I, for college, went to a liberal arts college. My entire friend group, POC, everywhere you turn, okay? I'm the minority. So it's like, I'm just used to making jokes with them about like, you know, like just making fun of racist ass bitches and homophobic bitches and just, you know, bigoted fascist people. So sorry if that's crazy, but like, do you think she didn't like it because she realized that the white guy was not the main character? Like, did she think Bucky was like Captain America and she's like, wait, what? Just wondering.
I cannot wait for the warmer weather. Me and Twinkie are super ecstatic because I'm curious, can I still walk a mile? Your girl is not going to be doing that in 40-degree weather because I think like right now it's like 41 degrees and I know Twinkie's cold, I'm cold, but the reason why I question if I can still walk a mile is due to like
41, is that like 5 Celsius? Okay, she says 41. I think it's, okay, hold on. Oh, 4. Duh. I'm stupid. It's 4 Celsius.
COVID and all the other hogwash of it all. Like an update on that, like my breathing is
What's our hogwash count at? Is it 2?
better. It just isn't how it was prior to COVID.
Who's naming
It's
their channel
frustrating.
hogwash?
Just a little babe. Just a little babe.
Oh my god.
So I literally just got off a live stream
Okay.
and I had 1.5 White Claws. It was more so just like a relaxed moment, but I'm not gonna lie, like my emotions are genuinely all over the place. Like I'm just like I'm going through heartbreak, I'm going through everything that's happening online, and like I just feel
on, this bitch moved herself, so I'm moving myself back. Free me. Bitch, you can see I'm fucking grinding on Project Sekai on my phone. Not me exposing myself. Guys, this is embarrassing. Don't look at that. Wait, stop. This is so embarrassing. You guys can really see just me, my fucking phone on autoplay for Project Sekai. Hey, stop! My band story is on.
like everything is happening at once. I feel super lonely, I feel confused, I feel lost. I just feel a lot of like hardcore emotions at once, and it's just like ooh. And a lot of people are like, she's crashing out. Maybe
She's so mad about the word.
I also did have some of these. Why not always have a chip on live stream? It's like a new thing. I just want life to just go a little smoother and stop being so painful, you know?
Well, maybe don't be an abuser. Just a small little critique, a small little idea. Just a teeny one. Teeny one.
Hello, it is the next day. I have Twinkie fur all over me because we were cuddling something fierce. I've just been having so much anxiety. Like, I'm genuinely going through so much. Oh my god, my hair's so annoying right now. But I'm just going.
So this bitch does not have anxiety. I don't believe that for a fucking second. I think she has paranoia. But or whatever. I don't know what she would have that would categorize that. But like, I have anxiety. Like it can be really bad. Like I will have panic attacks for trying new medicine or for trying new food. It's awful. Like I don't like it. Duh. And like give myself a panic attack out of nowhere. Just because I have one tiny little thought of maybe like an allergic reaction or just actually anything. So the way she always was talking about her anxiety, when she talks about it, like I don't sense like a sense of anxiety. I don't sense like a difference in her tone, her mood. Cause like I've been told like you can really tell when I'm having an anxiety attack or panic attack, but it's like at the early stages, like my friends and my family can tell. Like I sound different. I think I talk faster. And like my eyes are all like like a help me, help me. But like, I don't know. She just seems calmer. And it's like, I don't think you got that, girl. You don't got that.
For a lot, and like I
you.
feel it in my chest. Like my heart is just beating faster than usual, and
I know why. It's not because you're anxious. It's because you're fat. Hope that helps.
Then on top of that gives me more anxiety. Cuddling with Twinkie and Wasabi just like makes me feel literally genuinely a million times better. Like they're my two little besties. Not gonna lie, I've been in a bad headspace. And I know that I'm not perfect, and I know that I can't just snap out of it instantly, but I need to take steps into like making myself feel better and more at peace, and just doing self-care, self-love. Just loving myself, you know? Okay, guys, so there is something I want to share with you. And just so I don't have to re-say it, because before I took a break from YouTube, I was actually in the middle of filming a whole vlog. So I have like half of a vlog finished that will never see the light of day. But I do want to put this clip in here just so I don't have to repeat myself all over again.
Dude, I just want to like get like a huge pair of like scissors and just like I just get such an urge. That's just me though.
So for the sake of repeating myself, here's the clip. Hello, hello. Okay, so today is March.
Why did she still got the Sully shirt that she made for Halloween, dog? Or got for Halloween? I don't think she could make that. She can't make anything except herself fatter. But I know I sound so fat phobic. I just hate this bitch, dude. I really just hate her. So it's like, I'm gonna be mean. This is when, okay. It's my turn to be the bully. It's my turn to take a stand. It's my turn to stand up for myself. And da-da-da-da-da. I don't know.
8th, and I have some like pretty good news in my opinion. I do want to give you an update on therapy. So when I was first looking for a therapist, I was looking for a DBT therapist, because DBT therapy is like the number 1 type of therapy for people with BPD. And
I found the therapist looking for that though, because you don't have BPD. You don't have
therapist that I currently have. On their profile, they literally said that they do DBT as well as like EMDR and like a few others. But when we had our initial consultation, they said they didn't do DBT. They just said they do EMDR. They made it sound great for someone like me, and I love their approach. And as much as like I like them as a therapist, they like me as a client, we do think that DBT therapy is the route that I actually should take. I was already feeling it in my gut, like EMDR might not be it for me. I have been wanting to do DBT therapy for a while, and if you guys have heard me talk a lot about therapy, then you know that. I went and made my first appointment with...
Did she put a fucking eyebrow shave in her eyebrow? Did she? Or she just like miss a spot while shading in her fake ones? I can't tell if she tried to do an eyebrow slit or not. Girl, I thought we were past that.
A DBT therapist that was suggested to me. So I have my appointment scheduled. I'm really excited, and I'm sad that EMDR like just wasn't it, but that's okay, because DBT is the way to go. Everyone is different.
Pupils, different dilations.
Obviously, so like if you have BPD, like don't...
No, I'm crazy.
Follow me. But I was just sitting here filling out the forms, because you always have to fill out forms. And I just had to fill out something that I don't remember filling out for any of my last like millions of therapists that I've had, because I've been doing therapy since I was 8 years old, because I was in foster care. And when you're in foster care, you have to see therapists. So I've been doing therapy for a hot minute. But as an adult...
We did tell you were out of foster care with your parents. And then when you went back in, you did it. And then when you left, you've never done it again. Is that what I'm getting? Is that what I'm gathering? And you've done it since, question mark, quote unquote. But we all know you haven't, because you've said you lied. Which?
You have to fill out this adverse childhood experiences. It's an ACE assessment. And I don't remember ever doing that as an adult.
Because they're all fake. Because here's the thing. I'll say this. As someone who has been working on their own mentals for years, I got diagnosed with OCD semi-recently. I've thought I've had it for like a hot minute, I don't like that she has the same words I use. I've used these forever, but she uses them because she thinks she's 24. Sorry. Um, Diagnosing OCD in girls already is like a thing that's like hard, apparently, because women are women, am I right? Um, but because of my ADHD too, it like bounces off each other in a way. So it's like I had diagnosed ADHD, and then I brought up to the person that diagnosed me, I was like, hey, I have these other symptoms and these other things that I do, especially like when I was a kid. And it's like, it's some of them have slowed down, and then some other ones show up. I don't want to say them because I don't want her to know. Like, I literally want to talk about this further detail. And I think when I do the video where I talk about OCD, ADHD, other shit that she says she has that I have that she doesn't have. I'm gonna go into depth about symptoms and my testings that I've done in my life and everything, but you have to fill out these forms every time you get tested. I really think you do, unless it's just been a hit for me every single time where I did. But when I lived in Scotland, I had to do that. Here, I had to do that when I was in high school trying to get my 504 plan. And then I had to do it again when I was trying to get like another diagnosis because after I think my thing happened and I was like, these symptoms are kind of like PTSD. I'm not sure. What I'm gonna do is get diagnosed or like get tested because that's what you do. Like, and if you can't afford it, I totally get that. Like, I do get that. I'm very fortunate that my parents helped me, um, and offered to help me with paying for my testing. But like, I understand not everyone can afford that or has that type of help. So this ain't about you or me. This is about this bitch. So she can afford it. Um, so like what is it saying? You always have to fill out these forms. You always do. Even like when I got my most recent testing done, I was 22, 23, 22. Point is, I was an adult. That's what I was trying to get at. I was trying to remember how old I was. I was an adult, and yet my mom and my dad both had to fill out forms themselves on questions about me, and I filled out the same form for myself, so they wanted to see like how I interpret my own feelings and how severe stuff is versus people around me. So like that was just one instance, right? And then my therapist actually had me do an OCD test with her and it took multiple sessions. Like we were like really going through it. And here's the thing about that. Because she's doing a very specific like type of therapy, supposedly, allegedly, I believe that she is actually filling out a form thing if it is true, but I think she'll have to do one in sessions because when I was trying to find an OCD specialist, like a therapist that specializes in OCD and PTSD, because those are my real big struggles right now. My ADHD, she's kind of locked behind the doors that is Vyvanse. She's okay during the day if I take that shit. But like I had to fill out a form when I was getting set up, and then after like a few sessions of like, me and her getting to know each other, we're talking over what I want to get done and like stuff going on in my life and like, trying to just understand how my psyche works and how we can work together to make sure I can be the best me I can be and make sure I can be the most productive I can be and I can stop habits I want to stop and do habits I want to do, right? So it's like all those sessions, right? And then after like a certain amount, I did like that. I don't remember if it's the same form because it had been enough time where I don't remember the questions, but it was another huge like form and we filled it out together. So if she never talks about doing something like that, if she makes it far into therapy and she's going to therapy and she doesn't talk about having to do those forms, I don't believe this bitch at all. I don't.
I just filled it out. It's 10 questions and
If it's only 10 questions, this is a lie. I feel like that would be more than 10 questions. Mine was like 20.
It made me fucking sad. I am not gonna lie. So the ACE assessment is a questionnaire that measures the number of adverse childhood experiences a person has experienced. And I scored 9 out of 10. So higher the ACE score is associated. Oh.
No dir, your parents were drug addicts and you were in foster care. Fork found in kitchen.
Oh, my dryer just went off. I forgot to tell you, my dryer was running. So if you guys heard that in the background, you guys are probably like, what was that noise? That's what that was.
Just because you don't wash yourself in your shit doesn't mean we don't. I know what a dryer sounds like, bitch.
All right, thank you, dryer, for the music. So it says higher ACE scores are associated with an increased risk of physical and mental health problems such as chronic disease, obesity, depression, and anxiety. So if you...
Wait, do you think she might have obesity? Food for thought.
Score 1 to 3, you have a low ACE score. 4 to 6 is moderate. And 7 to 10 is a high ACE score. So I had no idea what this even was. I thought it was just like a regular like questionnaire. So then at the end, when it was like, press this little button to find out your score, I was like literally genuinely so confused. And then when I saw my score was 9, I looked it up.
Such a liar.
And that's what popped up. So I was just curious, like, what was I being scored for, you know? So 9 out of 10 does seem quite hectic, and it actually does make a lot.
Shut up. Here's the thing. It's like she's saying, like, I didn't know what I was being scored for. They have to tell you. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's different by state, but like, they have to tell you what you're being quizzed about. So it's like, yeah, you're having that quiz done. So either she's just so stupid that she doesn't understand that what she's taking is what she's taking, or she's just fully lying. She looked up some dumb test online, took it, didn't understand what the test was, and then looked up even more stuff on more stuff online, and then did this. Like, I don't think this bitch is smart enough to understand all that. So it's like, I think she just looked up a test online, dog. Like, your therapist would tell you what the test is on and for and why you're taking it. It is, I think, like, legally you have to tell your patient that. Like, I knew why I was taking these tests whenever I've taken them. They told me. They told me what is for. Also, how do you not know it's about your childhood, dog? What are these questions asking? That, like, you wouldn't understand that it's about, like, your childhood. Did you have a mom in your life as a kid? No. What could this question be about? What does it mean?
A lot of sense, actually. It really just goes to show that, like, what you go through as a child definitely molds you into, like, what you struggle with or deal with as an adult.
My God. It's 4 a.m. and, like, she's so stupid. Like, no shit, dude. Fork found in kitchen. What you go through when your brain is at peak development makes what your brain is after peak development. Bro. God. Like, why does she think we're dumb? Like... Oh, you know what's crazy? That test, I just remembered, my parents also took, tested my IQ. She would have an IQ test done too, probably. Tell us your IQ, Amber. What's your actual IQ, bitch? Mine's higher. Because mine actually is over 100. 101, I'm kidding. It's over that, but I'm not gonna say. I don't want to, like, make her feel bad, you know? I don't want to make her feel bad.
And it's just, like, really crazy to me. Okay, so now that you guys have seen that, I'm super excited because tomorrow is my first day with my new therapist. I've been wanting to do DBT for literally ever, and I was always...
I'm sorry too. Because I don't have bipolar, and I'm not gonna say I do when I don't have it, unlike some people, especially because that's a little hectic. Sorry, I get so mad just hearing her and looking at her, and I've been looking at her for so long. I have to take a little Project Sekai break. You know, she says it, I think she's talking about weed for like a hot second. Because I don't know it, right? It's like this isn't a type of therapy I've ever had to go through or consider going through. So it's like, I've never really heard about it until she started yapping about it, and that I looked into it. And I was like, oh, so it's not gonna work for her. Just every time she says it, it sounds like she's saying something about weed, dude. Like, I don't know.
Always too scared to take the plunge or whatever it may be, and it's happening. Genuinely, with how shitty I've been feeling, I think that this is like the perfect time.
Like that.
Happening. Genuinely, with how shitty I've been feeling, I think that this is like the perfect time to start a real therapy cycle, really diving head on into the things I need to change about myself and the things I need to heal about myself. And that's going to be all part of the self-love, self-care, because I now have ample time to give myself all of the...
Dude, I know I'm so mentally ill because I keep looking at the books in the back, and I know it's books because she reads, apparently. I keep going, what K-pop album is that? She likes K-pop? Ew, why does she like K-pop? She shouldn't like K-pop. I hope she doesn't like K-pop. And I'm like, I know it's not K-pop. Oh, I'm gone.
Energy. I kind of sort of just spontaneously, and you know, my lack of impulse just made me do a reaction video. I notice like when I'm in a more unhinged state of mind, I stick up for myself more. So I'm sitting over here and I'm just like, am I gonna regret this?
You will.
I don't know. It's like, you should never regret sticking up for yourself. And it's really sad that like, I have to even consider that.
This has driven me crazy. Is her trying so hard to throw that ball? I just am saying that because I'm doing this. To throw that ball into the hoop of, actually, Beck was the abuser the entire time. Is there hours and hours of footage of me abusing Beck? No. That was Beck abusing me. It's time I take a stand. It's time I stand up for myself. Bitch, that's all you do. Girl, like, don't act like... Who is she fooling? Who does she think she's fooling? Actually. Like, really. Who?
The thing, but it's currently being uploaded right now and I'm feeling kind of hectic about it, but it's okay. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I really feel like I need to have a voice, and it's like all of these reaction channels.
I really feel like I need to have a voice.
Want to call me out, and it's like, you know what? It's my turn to call them out, I guess. Question mark, question mark. I'm just...
all you do is call out reaction channels. You don't leave them alone. You're always on their dick. It's crazy.
Not that type of girly pop, so I feel a little weird about it. All right, you guys, so I'm getting ready for bed. I do have that reaction video scheduled for like 2 hours from now. I have to wake up pretty early because my first appointment with my DBT therapist is early in the morning. But now that I've been like sitting here, like I'm gonna let that video upload in 2 hours. But I don't feel good about it. I don't feel great about it. It's definitely not the...
Take that choker off, bitch. Bitch. Mama Lynn, if you can hear us, steal all the chokers from her next time you're there to wipe her ass. Eliminate the chokers. Get rid of them. Get rid of the chokers.
Content that I will be continuing on my channel. I don't like filming reaction videos. I don't know what it is. I just think it's super boring. Plus having to stand up for myself that hardcore is just like super...
It's boring because you script them, dog. And also like they're calling you out and you don't know how to actually come back from that.
Super annoying, especially when it's something to do with like cancer. And oh my god, the lighting in here always makes my eyes look so dark. Like you guys saw me in the scene before this. That was real authentic Amberlynn, but every single time I'm in this spot, I swear it looks like I have 2 black eyes.
That's so wrong.
Hey guys, so it is the next day. I am so tired. I only got a few hours of sleep. Somehow I've managed to get ready pretty quickly.
How have I never noticed how bad her skin is? I am so for real. I really don't look at this bitch, like, at all. Like, I made it a vow to myself to never watch directly from her channel, like what I'm doing now. But it's like, I kept that streak for years, dog. And like, I just like listen to reaction channels and fall asleep or do shit I need to do. So it's like the fact that I never noticed that is crazy to me. Yeah, she's got bad skincare routines. I mean, we know that. I always knew she like never washed off her makeup and only would do it like in the shower or like would sleep in it and stuff. So I'm always like in my head, I'm like, how the fuck does she have like clearer skin than me? Like I wash off my makeup and I don't even wear makeup that much, but like my skin will have breakouts a lot. Luckily, I have a skincare routine that's like really working. You guys are gonna see my skin clear the fuck up, and it's gonna be incredible. Yeah, I always was like, why is your skin smooth? It's not, dog. I just don't look.
So I'm really just feeling nervous for this first appointment, but that's okay. That's a normal feeling. So I will let you guys know how it goes afterwards.
It's online, huh? Immediately after
Oh my gosh, you guys.
It was online.
We did it. We did it. I am so glad. I'm about to put my hair up. I'm also about to like take off my jewelry because I'm telling you, I might actually take a nap because I only slept for like 3 hours.
Sure.
And it wasn't the greatest sleep in the world. But yeah, it was a really good appointment. Like, we have a treatment plan. I am actually going to be also seeing a psychiatrist because I might need to go back on medication. On top of doing DBT therapy, she thinks that I also will probably eventually need to do trauma therapy because she said, girl, you have a lot of trauma from your past, present. And I'm just like, I know. I don't even know how I'm hanging on half of the time. And she said that she can tell based on what I said, what I shared, I am going through straight up disassociation mode. And it's
Who taught her that word too? Was it TikTok? When she kept saying she was dissociating, I was so pissed off because like I genuinely deal with that. And obviously I feel bad for Beck because I feel like Beck really deals with that and really dealt with that with her. And so it's like to have this bitch just all of a sudden know the terminology of that and say that she's doing that in a live when she isn't. Like, you can tell she's there. Like, the fuck? The fuck? Yeah. Okay, I kind of think she may have actually gone to a consultation. Sorry, consultation. But I'm not, like, too sure. But just the mention of, like, a trauma therapy and, psychiatrist makes me think maybe? Because I don't know if she's smart enough to understand that you need more than just therapy.
It's true, and this is what happens to me when I go through like high levels of stress. So yeah, I'm just really excited to be doing this. It's just time. And by that I mean it's time that I just do better, be better, heal.
Oh,
and I'm excited to be able to like freaking.
So now that like you're threatened and you're darvoing or whatever the fuck, and also like having a narc tantrum, a narc shutdown, like whatever, what is it called? You can tell it's 4 a.m. This should crash out. She looks so bad. Her eyes are gone. This is dissociating. I'm joking. But now she's like having all this shit. Now it's the time. It's because you're in a corner, babes. I don't want to call her that. Ew.
Regulate my emotions better and just every BPD symptom that I have, like I'm excited for it to like BPD, lessen girl. And not be so extreme. Because as a borderline, that's something you're gonna struggle with for literally forever. It's not curable. It's not possible. But what is possible is managing your symptoms. So I'm excited for that. All right, you guys, took a nap and I put on these new pants and they're just too long. Look at this. Like, excuse me, what am I supposed to do with this? This is so upsetting because I was looking forward to these pants, but they're like 1,000,000 feet too long. Like, oh my Lantis.
That looks like the normal pants.
So this is what they look like on. I mean, they're pretty cute. I just wish they weren't so long. So I might see if they have like a shorter pair. I am a shorter girly pop. So I do try to get a longer.
I never thought we would see the fupa. I'm so for real. She showed us Tum Tum. When's her OF happening? Like, is this her soft launch? Like, what the fuck? Ew. Ew. Also, why is her... Okay, how does she have a shelf? but like it's like a slope under. I didn't know bodies could be that.
Pants though because of my lymphedema, so it's like my lymphedema isn't hanging out. But then in return, I get pants that literally make me mop the floor.
Bitch, does she know us? Not us, but like, who was it that said something? Was it the ankle? She washes the ankle like crazy. She loves the ankle. Like, they were making that joke about like gas station mop and shit. I just made that mopping joke because I remember them making that joke, right? So it's like, I'm like, yeah, you would anklet.
Hello, hello. So I kind of just wanted to give an update on that reaction video that I did. I have been getting so much support.
You have.
So I thank you guys literally so much.
She's crazy. Dude, do you think she thinks she's Big Brother? I'm so for real. Like, do you think she... Does she even know what 1984 is? She thinks 2 + 2 is 5, huh? You in the red room, huh?
Not regret posting it like I was,
Brian,
I was afraid of, as you guys remember. Don't regret it at all. I have a voice for a reason, and it is to stick up for myself. So I will continue doing that. But I do not want that to be like the main focus.
Oh my god, I really hope she shows her therapist, if this is true. Just her channel. Not even her channel. I want her to send her therapist the link to Beanbag and a Curry's channel. Then let's see what happens.
Focus on my channel because I'm good. I really want to focus. Sorry, I'm looking at the mirror, which is behind you guys.
No.
I really want to focus on just bettering myself.
Could not care less.
But I do want correspondence with my audience. 2 things can't happen at once.
I'm so serious. Okay, who's saying correspondence? Where did she learn these words? Because she didn't know these words last week. Like, hogwash, correspondence. There's another one. I don't remember. Not important. She's not important.
I need to get a little closer for this part because your girl is blind. So I'm actually getting ready. I'm gonna hang out with my mom today, and her fiance is gonna be with us. There's actually a restaurant that he wants us all to try. So we're going to do that.
Oh, so you're gonna go
my hair is in this crazy bun because
men,
I like to sleep with it in a bun, and plus
ew,
I took a shower and did not wash my hair since I washed it a couple days ago. So I just let it down and it does this like curly bit, which I love.
Bitch, that looks like a rat's nest over there. Oh. Ooh.
But I'm telling you, those curls, they will not be staying. They will probably be gone in 20 minutes. Like my hair is just such a weird texture ever since I had my hysterectomy. And I always gaslight myself and I'm like, it's your fault that your hair is thinning. Like literally no. Getting a full hysterectomy at the age of
But it is your fault because you let it get to that point.
29, when you like go through menopause and when you get a hysterectomy like that, your hair thins. So that's part of the symptom.
Why does she explain shit like we won't know? Like, she's always done this, yeah, but like, dog, this is not the first time you've mentioned this, and also, like, you're not the only bitch who's gone through menopause or has had a hysterectomy. Like, shut up, dog. But you have a voice. You have a voice. Like, I had one of my, ovaries, fallopian tubes taken out because I had a ovarian cyst that, like, took over the whole thing, right? And so afterwards, I haven't gone through menopause because I still have the other one, right? But I'm speed running it, right? So, like, I used to be on birth control, and then after that surgery, and after I got that done, it was like, if I missed, because I also, okay, my birth control was like a little patch. It looks like a little nicotine patch. Some people might know. It's a less common one, that's why I'm explaining it, because a lot of my friends don't know about it, but some friends do, so whatever, not the point. The point is, if I missed, it was a weekly one, so the week for your period, you just don't put one on. So every time I would switch it, if I didn't switch it within the hour at which I first put the other one on, my period would start. or it was like I miss it by an hour of switching. Like I switch it an hour later, it would start. So it's like, even though like I don't have both ovaries out, I just have one, like my shit got fucked up. And I think my hair also kind of changed, but not like crazy. But I don't know if it's just because of the age I'm at, where like, because every 7 years, like your whole body changes, right? So it's like, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I've always found it interesting for myself. Because my period also like didn't show up until like 2 months after my surgery. Because my body was like, where my dick at? Like, it was like, it felt like that.
Symptoms, Berlin. Stop gaslighting yourself. So I'm showing you guys this on my laptop because I feel awkward when I'm actually there at the restaurant. But this is where we're eating tonight, and it's actually so
She's gonna
beautiful. So I'm excited. It's a Mexican
for that
restaurant, but it's like
bench.
actually so pretty. I've never been here before. So what they do is they give you all of these sheets at once, right? Well, I put all mine in order because they give you a little cheat sheet just so you can see like what order it goes in. So my mom's fiance is like, can you do mine for me? So I'm about to do it for him. All right, so blue, orange, green, red tint, pink tint.
He said, this girl pisses me off. I need to distract her. Give her some Cocomelon.
Pink tint, red tint, which is actually pink, but okay.
Does she know what pink is off of? Does she know how to make pink? Does she know how pink is made? Girl, you'll never guess. You'll never guess.
Yellow, pink, gray, blue tints. I swear I could do this for a job and just have everyone's thing just ready to rumble before they even get here. Blue tint. It's kind of fun. Brown tint, yellow tint, olive, brown, red.
Daddy. We play that song at work.
All right, there we go. Here you go. All right, you guys. So I just got home.
I don't like the look she gave too. Like as she was throwing away the like back end of it or whatever. Stop wanting to fuck your mom's boyfriend, you weirdo.
Home. I didn't win, but guess who did? My mom's fiance, who literally wins every single time, but I love it. I live for that type of good luck. Like literally, he just did a scratcher like a week ago. It was a $5 scratcher and he won $500. Like what? So my bingo buddy also met me there and we all sat together and it was a really good time. So there's like multiple bingo halls that I've been to in Oklahoma, but by far, the one that I went to tonight is definitely my favorite. It's where they have glow-in-the-dark bingo once a month. I don't think I'm going this month, but glow-in-the-dark bingo is definitely a recommend. All right, you guys, I'm about to show you a fixation that I've been going through.
Why would I do that when I can just go to a glow-in-the-dark party and fuck shit up? Like,
I have this once a day, or at least every other day, which I used to have this when I was really young. So it's a ramen, but how I make it,
why does she say ramen like raw man? You want a ramen, huh? Huh?
My cousin, and she did it like this, and I was like, you know what? I want to try it. And literally, I would have it, and it was like the best ramen I ever had. And then I went years, like 2 decades plus, where I didn't have it like this. And then I randomly thought about it a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, oh my god. So obviously we have the water in there. Like I have made ramen in a million different ways.
Oh, she's making a
this
mess.
way is like
oh my
the
god.
simplest. I have made ramen in a million different ways. This way is like the simplest. I don't break it or anything like a lot of people do. So I'm gonna let the noodles cook a bit. So this is genuinely just one extra added ingredient and that is it. So I'm just mixing up the noodles. They can all evenly cook. And please, before anyone says anything, yes, I know this is not healthy at all. It's not like I'm cooking this thinking, ooh, this is my healthy meal of the day. All right, so the noodles are cooked how I like them. Now I'm going to just strain the water. So just leave like the tiniest bit of water. You're gonna add the seasoning packets. This is where it gets weird, and I promise it's good. Don't knock it till you try it. A little bit of mayonnaise.
I can't have it, bitch.
Just a little. And then you're gonna stir it all together.
Like
it adds a creamy factor. It cuts down that super sharp chicken flavor that comes from the packet. Literally, look how creamy and tasty that looks.
I can't specifically have that ramen, but I have had sukumen and like I haven't had sukumen. I can't have sukumen noodles, or at least the place that me and my roommate go to all the time. I can have tonkatsu, I think. Or I'm flipping them. But I can have one or the other. And they have like a ramen noodle in it that's really good. Oh, ramen noodle. They have ramen noodles that are in it and it's really good. We eat there all the time. Just saying. Amber.
Hello, hello.
No.
So
Goodbye,
I'm just putting away some clean clothes. I was supposed to actually
That's not a
babysit
sheet.
today,
Ew.
but plans
Who let her near a child? She likes him young.
have changed because they no longer need a babysitter. People are getting...
They found out. They looked you up on a certain site, didn't they? Yeah, they looked you up on a site, huh?
I'm sick, not feeling well, so they were gonna go on a date night. Yeah. But I am gonna go grocery shopping, I think. Oh, I got this new dress from Torrid. I tried it on today. It's so cute.
Looks like you had it.
It's giving like such spring because there's these
dress,
adorable
dude.
flowers.
Like, they all look
so
the
yesterday
same.
It was like 80 degrees here. I'm like, whoa, okay, spring is in full effect. Summer is on its way. So I highly recommend these, my mochis, but there's usually more flavors. For some reason there's just strawberry, which that's fine.
If you go to H Mart, they have so much good shit. They have so much good mochi. Like, they do. They have, like, the ones that are, like, separate. And, like, there's... Don't get me started on mochi.
These favorites, I'm not gonna get those, but they're delish. I want to give you a week.
Who'd you steal that bit from, dog? I'm about to, like... I kind of want you guys to hear me just going ew because I think it's kind of funny. But, like, I think during that section I'll put something over it. We'll find out what I put over it, if I do. Because you don't need to hear what I heard.
Weekly build / Lego update, because I don't want to bombard you guys. So in my vlogs, I will show you guys once a week my updates on my builds. So I actually do have a clip from...
It takes her so long to do Legos. Like, genuinely. My mom loves Legos. And she collects a lot of, like, the ones from franchises she loves. And she'll let me do them sometimes. If it's one she's not really, like, caring about, but I'm kind of in a mood to do something with my hands, but I don't have anything. Like, if I crochet, so if I don't want to crochet, I need to do, like, a crafty thing. She'll go into her closet and be like, here you go. And I've done huge ones before by myself. It takes me a day. Not even a day, just a few hours. So I don't know why the fuck a car that she was building was taking her a whole week. Like, you can't be that dumb, dog.
I think around March 7th or 8th, where I was at within the build that I'm doing. So I'm going to show you that here in a second. And then I'm going to show you immediately after where I'm at today, right now. All right, you guys, we need to do another update on the build I'm doing. There's 584 steps.
I swear to God, I'm going to go out when I have the money. Dog, when my paycheck comes in, I'm finding this car and I'm buying it and I'm gonna build it, record it, and it will be done 3 hours tops.
And I'm on step 336, and genuinely it's so big now that I had to use another table because it's just getting very complicated. And in person I will say it is a lot bigger than it actually looks on camera. So the last steps that I have been doing have been back of the vehicle. So like all of this is new, and I messed up. I put one piece in the wrong direction, so I had to take it all apart and redo it. I was like, Are you joking? And this is where I'm at right now, you guys. Look at it. It's coming together. It's starting to resemble a car, isn't it? Oh my gosh, this has been so much hard work. Okay, guys, so this is something that I don't really talk about online. I mean, I have, yes, in the past, but I am very much like a spiritual girly. I have always said that like I believe in the universe. I am agnostic, so that's how I feel around the subject of like God and stuff, but I wholeheartedly believe that I am connected with the universe, and I feel like anyone could be that way. You just genuinely have to believe it and feel it.
I'm connected to the universe. I get mad. Not okay. And
I do. And I know a lot of people have a hard time talking about religion and spirituality, whatever it may be. So that's why I don't full-fledged talk about that on my channel. So I have matured spiritually a lot. Like years and years and years ago, I didn't really believe in tarot. But I think it was like 4 years ago, I started connecting better with it.
What is it actually 2 years ago when the ankle started uploading? Is that when you discovered it actually?
And since then, I have fallen in love with one particular tarot deck that I am obsessed with. I will never have another tarot deck. It is my best friend in card form. This is definitely how the universe connects with me and talks to me and tells me things.
Okay, that's a really toxic friend then, because no bitch has been in this bitch's life that long. That tarot deck is messy. She's messy. She's messy.
But the universe also talks to me through oracle cards. I have a pretty good collection here. So even if you don't believe...
Here's the thing too. Okay, I'm not like as into tarot as some people are, right? Like, I think I know more than her though. But like, don't you like... You should... I feel like she bought all these online because duh, it's Amber. But don't you go to the store and you feel like if one calls to you in a way, or like not calls to you, but like if you have like a feeling, like an energy with a tarot deck, that's when you buy it. You don't buy it online because you never know, right? Like, am I right? I feel like I'm right on that. I might be wrong. I don't know. But whatever. That card deck, if it's been with her for that long and it's her best friend, sad. If it's her best friend, messy. Is that who's been texting her? We found the culprit.
Doing tarot and oracle cards can actually be really therapeutic. But I think at the end of each vlog before my
Dude, I got my tarot read once by my aunt's friend. I got read out. I got read for filth. It was nasty. It was nasty work. It was, I had just had like a falling out with a friend, and this was like in 8th grade, 9th grade. And it was like ripping me. It was ripping me apart. It was saying, like, because you also interpret it how you want, right? Which I'm sure she'll explain, but in a worse way than someone else that could explain it better. But not me, because I'm tired. But like, you know, it's like you just kind of reach around and see what fits the card, and if something fits, then it's like, oh, like you can interpret it with that, right? Kind of like art and books and literature and photos. I'm tired. But you know, so like, but everything that like that the tarot reading I got it was like vine boom after vine boom, filth for filth, and I was like, stop.
Outro, I want to pull some oracle cards. I'm not going to do tarot on here, but I do want to do some oracle because we're ending a full-fledged week. It's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. It's going to be a new...
No, I need to do the tarot one because that bitch I know is a messy little hoe. I need to see what she says.
Vlog, new week, and I kind of want to pull some oracle cards just like in a general reading. How is my next week gonna go?
Bad.
So really quickly, I just want to go through and show you guys which ones I have. Shine, what's the vibe? The journey, life happens, feminine wisdom, believe in your own magic, love, last but not least, the wild soul. Based on just energy, I am gonna pull 3 cards, and every time I do this, I always choose different decks. Sometimes I do all, sometimes I just do a few. It's just whatever is calling out to me. So for this one, we're going to do What's the Vibe, Life Happens, and Believe in Your Own Magic. All right, so I'm going to do What's the Vibe first. And if you guys ever want any indication of how small my hands actually are, I can't even hold the...
So dainty, so dainty. Bitch, I got small hands. Fuck you. I need to see the ankle react to this because the ankle, like, does tarot shit sometimes. Or not tarot. I don't know. I never really watch them. I just know that they do it. And so I don't really watch their tarot readings because I don't know. Haven't been enticed to click it, but I might after whatever the fuck this is.
The whole deck in my hands. Like, it's almost impossible.
Bitch, my hands are tinier than hers. I fucking know it. I have tiny ass hands and tiny ass feet for my height. My roommate is her height and our hands are the same size. Like me and my roommate. Like, my hands are tiny for my size. For my size, Amber. They're tiny, dog. They're tiny. She's got competition.
I'm giggling while editing this because no shit, I can hold the whole deck in my hands, duh. But like in the way that you're supposed to hold it, like the long way, I can't do it. So I have to do it my way. So it's very hard for me to shuffle. So I have to do it my own way, which is a lot of this, a lot of this energy, and a lot of this.
Lady discovers how a deck works.
Before anyone comes for me,
we've seen you do it before, babe.
I do know how to shuffle. This is like a regular deck of cards.
When she shuffles, because she's so proud about it.
I actually taught myself how to shuffle when I was in a children's shelter.
Yeah, that's what you gotta fucking do.
I was like 9 years old.
No one wanted to talk to you. No one wanted to be your friend, so that's what you fucking did, huh?
That's also how I taught myself how to write in like several different handwritings.
Yeah, you've said
But no matter how you get it shuffled,
you looked old as fuck in that.
Whatever works for you, really.
For time purposes, I'll be cutting out old shuffling. Well, now I don't believe her.
So here is the first card. I'm just gonna put it down right there.
It's creepy, even with putting cards back together.
When a card is sticking out and I feel connected to whatever energy is coming from it, that's when I know that is the one that is supposed to be.
This is no shade to anyone who does these, by the way. Only to her. Only to her.
Down on the table. Obviously, the way everyone does it is different.
I feel like that was purposeful.
Okay, so for What's the Vibe, we have time, delay, procrastination, too busy. I am a huge procrastinator.
No, I think it's saying you're running out of time.
So I feel like this is trying to tell me, Amberlyn, try not to procrastinate too much this coming week. Okay, so this next one is glow up. Okay, for sure. I know this is because like I'm starting DBT therapy. I'm trying to get rid of negative energies and I really want to work on myself and improve myself. This one is expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Look how beautiful that is.
Listen to that one, babes. Oh my god. Listen to that one. You know what? Listen to that one. That's saying to don't listen and don't watch reaction channels, you fucking crazy bitch. But she's gonna take it as being like, and that means I shouldn't care what they think. No matter what they say, I know what they meant. But like in a way of like, she's gonna keep watching, but she's not gonna care about our reactions or their reactions or whatever. I feel like that's how she's gonna take this.
And I absolutely agree. So with this deck, there is a guidebook. It says, people will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their opinions are almost always based on restrictive societal norms and therefore are extreme.
Oh, she totally picked these for herself, dog. Because I don't think she's in tune with the decks. I don't think she's in tune with them. I don't think they match each other's freaks. So like, I think she fully picked these on purpose. The cuts were saying
unrealistic. No matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you most wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only yours.
These on purpose.
Wow, I absolutely agree with that. That was like perfect based on like everything that I'm dealing with online. This one is trying to just tell me, Amberlynn, it's okay to be you and just don't listen to other people's opinions, because that's just that. It's a biased opinion based on what they've been.
Who taught her bias? Girl, who's your bias? Okay, no, but like, girl, who's your bias of reaction channels? Be honest. Is it Jordy? I think you like secretly love No, you secretly love Mr. Snowflake. You were just saying that to get him mad at you because you like that probably, huh? Who taught her bias, dog? I'm mad.
I'm fed.
I know bias is just a word, but because I'm like K-pop brain rotted, I'm just like, who's your bias? Huh? Who is it?
No pun intended. Just be yourself, and who cares what other people think of you? I really, really, truly connect with all of my Oracle decks and obviously my tarot deck. So I think this will be a fun segment. It won't be as long next time. I kind of wanted to just explain what to expect. But I hope that you guys did enjoy this first weekly vlog, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Ugh, she's so awful, dude. You guys are gonna be obsessed with my recommended page every time. I think. Maybe. Who knows? The game man. Bitch is queen. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you want. Like if you want. Dislike if you want. Go crazy. Go crazy up in there. I don't really care. Yeah, guys, I don't care. Also subscribe if you want to see more. Whatever.